That's the idea of both clubs. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, we touch on plans for 2024 for both Chelsea and Manchester United because they will have something in common. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, as always, here to discuss about the transfer market, and today we touch on the plans of Chelsea and Man United, because if you're following my platforms and my channel here on YouTube, you know that in September I told you, after an internal meeting with Erik ten Hag involved, Manchester United already decided that in 2024, let's see if it's going to be January or maybe summer transfer window, this is not clear yet, it depends on the budget, it depends on the opportunities, but Man United want to sign a new centre-back. And now guys, we can say that Chelsea are also looking into new centre-back for 2024. That's the idea of both clubs. Then we have to see the skills of the centre-back in the ideas of Chelsea, the ideas of Man United, the budget to sign that player, but both clubs are looking into important centre-backs. On Chelsea side, because the decision of the club, I told you a long time ago, is now 100% confirmed, Trevoh Chalobah is expected to leave Chelsea already in the January transfer window. He wants to play more, he doesn't want to be always on the bench. Now he's injured, of course, but in general, the vision for the future for Chalobah is elsewhere. He would love to stay at Chelsea, but there is no space for him. And so that's why the player is expected to leave in January. And that's why Chelsea already in a January transfer window. Then it depends on the opportunities. It depends if they find the right player at the right price. Otherwise, they could move this investment into the summer, but they will look in general in 2024 into a new centre-back for Mauricio Pochettino. Pochettino will be involved in the decision, as I told you some weeks ago. Poch will be part of the decisions in an important way now at Chelsea. We know about the owners, we know about the directors, but also Pochettino will be part of this process. And so the discussion will also involve a new centre-back for Chelsea. So the discussions are ongoing. We have to see what happens in terms of price, because it's not easy to find top centre-backs and top opportunities in January, but Chelsea are keeping an eye on some names. Discussing about Manchester United, I told you that they were already scouting some players. I told you about Antonio Silva from Benfica, considered a super talented centre-back. They are looking into it. Same in Portugal for a Sporting player, Gonçalo Inácio. He's left-footed, different kind of centre-back, more technical than fast in this case. So completely different player, but Man United are looking into different players, including Jean-Claire Todibo, who is having an incredible season at Nice. He was already very expensive last summer when Juventus considered the possibility to sign him. Nice wanted 40-45 million euros. Imagine now, after they are first in the table in Ligue 1 and they're doing fantastic, Todibo is going to be very expensive. But Man United really like him. And then there are opportunities around. They could be opportunities for both clubs, like Marc Guéhi at Crystal Palace, and many other players around Europe who could be really interesting in that position. We have to see for both clubs if they decide to invest on a centre-back in the January window or in the summer window. It could be completely different in terms of names, in terms of opportunities. But for sure, both clubs are now looking into centre-backs. One more player to watch is Edmond Tapsoba. I told you about Manchester United and Tottenham last summer. Both clubs, for Tottenham was in the list, for Man United was just scouted, but Tapsoba is doing fantastic now at Bayer Leverkusen. He extended the contract in September, but there is a possibility for him to leave in 2024 with a big proposal. And so let's see what happens for this kind of names. But both clubs want a new centre-back in 2024. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on these plans for Manchester United and Chelsea, and who is the player you think could be perfect for Chelsea and the player you think could be perfect for Man United. Let me know here in the comments. As always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao!